Today I want to show you 3 movement drills you can do every day as a morning routine. These drills will work and warm up most of your muscles in your body, and the whole routine will take about 10 to 15 minutes so you can start your day right. What's up? Nakhshon here. I create videos about how you can improve yourself with movement and mindsets, so make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if that's what you're into. So before making this video and throughout the years, I've watched quite a few videos about morning routines, and they all break down into 2 kinds of goals. Some are for getting your macro training goals like burning calories, getting stronger or flexible, and so on, and some are simply to smoothly transition from sleeping to being fully awake and ready for the day. Both of these types of morning routines are fine, and I think you can even combine the two. If your overall training goal right now is to get more flexible, for example, doing a short and soft flexibility session can both help you achieve your goal and gradually wake you up. To be honest, I never really had any morning routine until a year ago. I would just wake up and start working on whatever I had that day. The only waking up time was brushing my teeth and stuff, and maybe going over the news. My current morning routine is simply working on some very specific mobility and strengthening exercises for a specific goal that I have, improving my handstand form and line. The reason I use these drills as a morning routine is because the whole point is to do them almost on a daily basis, and they're really not that intense, so they also serve as a way to gradually wake up. But most of you probably don't need to work on the same drills I do and have different overall goals for your workouts. So today I'll show you 3 movement exercises I use a lot to warm up my entire body before workouts. They will fit perfectly into a morning routine and will work on your mobility, awareness, and control. These 3 drills will focus on your hips, back, shoulders, and legs and get you ready for the day. So without further ado, let's get started. The first exercise is the deep squat spine rotations. We start in a deep squat position, as low as we can, grab our leg just above our foot with the opposite hand and use it to stabilize ourselves while we start to rotate our upper back and look upwards with our eyes. The first reps should just be your spine rotating, and after a few reps you want to send your elbow up, again for a few repetitions, and then extend your elbow and reach with your hand upwards as well. Make sure to go all the way down between each rep, by the way. Do 10 repetitions for each side per set. The second exercise is the deep to Cossack squat. A normal Cossack squat starts from standing up in a straddle position, but here we want to start from the deep squat position. Go up just a little bit with our butt so we can send one leg to the side as much as we can. Sit on the ground with our butt, touch the floor with our knee, get it back up, raise our butt from the floor and pull our leg back to us and end up in the deep squat. This variation is pretty challenging. You can make it easier by raising your butt as high as you need to be able to send your leg to the side. And if sitting down and touching the floor with your butt is too challenging, use your hands to assist you whenever you need. I, for example, have a torn meniscus in my right knee, and being in this position is a bit risky for my current situation. So even though I have the mobility for this exercise, I'm using my hands for support as well. Do 10 repetitions per side per set. The third exercise is really hard to name, but if I had to, I would call it the random compression walk. We start in the deep squat in this exercise as well, and what we want to do is to walk with our hands to a random point, transfer as much weight as we can to our hands, raise our butt as high as we can, go back down and return to the deep squat. You can walk in any direction you want, but you always have to go as high as you can with your butt and make sure you get into the position and back from it to the deep squat with 1 step per arm. So you don't want this drill to look like this, where you have to take a few steps to get back into the squat or anything. You want it to be simple and clean. Also, try to walk in many different directions and play with the distance between your hands and legs. You can be very close or far. You can compress forward or push into some kind of a bridge. Just play around and try out different positions. Do 10 repetitions per set. These are the 3 drills. Since we want to build a routine, instead of doing each one of them in isolation for 3 individual sets, we want to connect them all and transition from one exercise to the next without resting. It might sound difficult, but it's really not. Just do it at your own pace. The goal here is to wake yourself up and connect with your body, not to push yourself to the limit or anything like that. So start with 10 repetitions per side of the deep squat spine rotations, then transition into 10 deep to Cossack squats per side, then to random compression walk, and then start the next round immediately. Do 3 rounds in total. Each exercise will focus on different parts of your body and warm them up. The first drill will work on your upper back while relaxing your lower back, which helps with digestion, by the way. The second drill will mainly work on your hips mobility, and the last one will mainly warm up your shoulders, legs, and core. This shouldn't take more than 10 to 15 minutes, but if you feel like taking your time, you're more than welcome to space out the routine and rest more, or add in more drills if you want to challenge yourself. At the end of the day, this is all meant to serve you and prepare you for the upcoming day. If you're into bettering yourself and want to learn more about how to move your body and take care of yourself, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can even like the video if you want to. Anyway, have a good day and peace.